The mode button and the set button is your trip A, trip B. You got RPMs, miles per hour, water temperature, air temperature. This is a limited, has all the bells and whistles, just like your car. You just watch your gauge, and it'll tell you everything right there. Your little compartment here, this little guide in here is a quick reference guide. It'll pretty much tell you everything. You also have your owner's manual. It's a book. It's good to know. In that machine there, there's a little safety CD to play. For the kids, it's really good. It's mostly all safety. Your front compartment here, we have a cover in here, a brand new cover. You have a little safety kit in there.
And does the other one have a cover too?
Same thing.
Okay.
Identical.
Yeah.
Underneath this, if you ever get pulled over on a lake, which is very rare, but underneath this, these two clips right here, you pull this up, this is about the only thing they're going to ask you is where the fire extinguisher is. And right there's your fire extinguisher. They'll just, if one of the kids or somebody gets stopped, they'll say, do you have your boat license? And do you know where your fire extinguisher is? And that's about it. That's all they'll ask you.
And should we keep our boat license in the glove compartment?
I would have it on you.
Okay.
That's a safe place to put it in there.
Okay.
And then when you get out, bring it back up to the house.
Okay.
The covers here, when you do the covers, there's two little yellow spots on here.
Oops, sorry.
The yellow, there are little yellow marks right here. They want to go on the handlebars. And then you can put the nose on first and then the back. Otherwise, you'll be fighting it. But once you do it once, it's very easy. But they help you out with these yellow little tips here for the handlebars. Under the seat is basically all oil and all our filters and stuff and engine. I could come down and show you that if you need to. To service these, I recommend oil change once a year, and you'll be good for the summer. Very easy. Takes regular gas. Medium grade would be probably a little better because it is a supercharged. It's
And where's the
230
gas
horsepower.
tank?
The gas cap is right here. You just pull it up,
Right.
gas goes right in there.
Okay.
You got little docking strings here. I forget how they work. These are new. I gotta work on that. But that's a
Okay.
little string you could just tie to your cleats when you go to a neighbor's house or something. A little string comes out.
Okay.
And you tie onto. Basically, your gauges and your controls, whatever you're pushing here, you watch here. It'll tell you everything. Shallow water is very important. Like 2 foot of water, never give gas. You just want to idle. Because if you give gas, it's going to want to suck up water. And if you in shallow water, it'll suck up rocks through the intake and shoot them out the pump. And there's a wear ring there. You'll take out the wear ring. The wear ring's there for a reason. If that happens, it does no other damage, but you have to replace the wear ring. Stay out of shallow water. Don't panic. Just let it idle, and you'll be fine.
Are we in deep? We're deeper where the ramps
You're
are.
pretty deep here.
Okay.
I'll show you like where shallow is. Not.
Okay.
You know, like
Okay.
up front there. When you get to shallow water, there's islands here. You can beach them on. As you're coming in, shut it off and just run ashore. The fourth island down has a sand around the backside. It's called Party Cove. It's all sand. Little camping areas, little barbecue areas on the island. Very nice. Okay, now when you start this up,
That's a priority, George, to find Party Cove.
yeah, you'll find it. It's a good little island. When you start this up, you'll have an N here for neutral. This gas lever here, as soon as you give gas, it's going to go on forward. And you're going to be going forward. As soon as you hit this and let it go, you're back in neutral. If you hold this, you're going to be in reverse and you're going to start going backwards. As soon as you let that go, you're back in neutral. The old ones didn't do that. These do that. It's so nice. You can always come. It's not a true neutral, but it's almost a true neutral. You're barely moving. So pull this back, reverse. Let it go, neutral. Pull this, gas, and you're going forward.
How do you brake?
You won't notice brakes until you're up around 40 miles an hour, 50 miles an hour. When you're going along the lake at 50 miles an hour and you pull this, just like putting the brakes on your car.
Okay.
And you can hold it right to you, almost to the very end. And if you hold it till you stop, a little water is going to come up over the hood. But before that happens, you just let it go. It's a nice braking safety feature. It's just like putting the brakes on a car. Most of the jet skis, Sea-Doo is the only one that has brakes that I know of. I don't think Yamaha and Kawasaki have them. They all have to let off the gas, and it stays on plane until it comes off plane, then it stops. But this can come off plane instantly. It's a nice feature. And again, call for any questions.
Great.
Stay out of shallow water.
Yeah.